crying looking at all the pictures of me and started apologizing again, saying he was sorry he was never there. But he did say he loved it and it was a very thoughtful gift. He especially loved that I made a page for us for our first Christmas photo and that I asked if we could fill out the rest of the album together. So this story ended up having a very wholesome ending. I guess the mom really had no idea what to expect when it came to this dad, because she had all those thoughts like maybe he would steal the son away or do all this potentially harmful stuff to the son. But it sounds like the dad is a really good guy. He seems incredibly remorseful that he couldn't have been there through the son's entire life, the OP's whole life. I mean, that really seems to have rattled him. I feel like in a lot of situations like this, the missing parent can oftentimes be totally indifferent or not care at all. So it's pretty incredible to see a parent that would care this much. It's the best you could hope for, really. I do wonder what the mom's intention was by not letting the OP know that his adoptive dad wasn't his biological dad for so long. Maybe there was something in there that was just really hard to communicate or to let go, or maybe she wanted to keep up the illusion because she thought that it made the OP happy that the adoptive dad was the biological dad. I mean, this biological dad seems incredibly thoughtful. I mean, he's even getting gifts for the mom in this situation and all kinds of specifically chosen gifts that the OP would want. So this was a big story. Let me know what you guys would do down below in the comments if you were the OP here. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on. Don't forget to hit that bell and follow the Am I the Jerk podcast on every major podcast platform like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Listen to the next story that's linked in the description down below. It's a really good one, and I'll see you guys next time. My dad is dating my sister's close friend. I'm a 19-year-old male and I have a twin sister who's 19 years old as well. Our dad is 38 years old. I found out early in the month that my dad, who's been separated from my mom since the end of summer, has been dating my sister's friend Bree, who's 20 years old. It was weird to find out that they were dating, but I told them they had to tell my sister or I would. And I was really hoping they'd hold up their side of the deal because I have no idea how to tell my sister about this. But they didn't. Every time they said they were going to, they didn't, for whatever reason. So now I have to tell my sister. I can't keep a secret from her longer than this. But now I have reasons to believe they're expecting, but I'm not 100% sure. Should I mention this to my sister as well, or keep it out? It's something that obviously time will reveal anyway, so I don't know if it's worth it to upset her more with something I don't know is true. So should I tell my sister our dad is dating her friend? Fast forwarding that, she started crying. I think at first she was most upset because her friend lied to her a lot to keep this relationship a secret, daily lying. So she was really upset about that. Then the weirdness of it all set in and she got really upset. She asked me if we should tell our mom, and I really don't know. I don't know what the right move is here, but I guess I'm glad my sister knows now so we can figure it out together. My sister hasn't spoken to either one of them, my dad or her friend. She just blocked both their numbers and I did the same. She was mad at me for not telling her right away, but she understood that I wanted them to be the ones to tell her. To all the people that said it was none of my business to know or none of my business to tell her, you're morons. It doesn't matter if you're 18 or 50 years old. If your parent is dating one of your friends, you should know about it. I don't know what we're gonna do about my mom. I don't think she expected him to be dating someone so soon since they were married for so long and didn't break up that long ago and haven't even officially started the divorce papers. Should we tell our mom that our dad is dating my sister's friend? So the dad is basically twice the age of the sister's friend, Bree. He's almost 40 and she's 20 years old. And if they really are expecting a baby, if she's already pregnant, that's going to be out there very quickly. And I think the one who might end up getting hurt the most out of all of this is maybe going to be the mom. I mean, she was married to this guy for what they say is a long time. We don't know exactly how long, but that's got to be pretty hurtful that the first person that you go off with is your own child's friend. I mean, that's probably someone that the mom actually knows directly. I mean, the brother, the OP, he may not have any reason to think that they're expecting a baby. I mean, he might just be saying that based on a feeling or a hunch or something, but if that does turn out to be true, this whole situation gets a whole lot more complicated. children, particularly in terms of his relationship with his kids, because it sounds like neither one of them are okay with it at all. And if he's gonna have a baby with this friend Bree, then this is not gonna be something that just disappears. I think here it's a no-brainer just to tell the mom, because she's gonna be blindsided by all of this, which will make this a whole lot worse. But let me know what you would do if you were in this situation down below. My boyfriend knew I was a dancer before we started dating, but now he uses it against me. I'm a 22-year-old female and he is a 24-year-old male. I always tell people that I'm a dancer right away because I know most people don't want to date someone in this industry. My boyfriend was well aware of this and still chose to pursue me. He was different from all the other people that wanted me because I knew he was genuinely interested and respected me. It was like a breath of fresh air. We've been dating for over a year now. Lately, he's been nagging me about my job, what I choose to spend my money on, my body, and he's obsessed with my past because he found old posts I made about wanting a girlfriend. He knows that I'm bi. He thinks that I'm dumb because I've been dancing since I was 18 and he's graduated college, yet I make more money than him. I got called a clown because I spent a rack on getting my hair dyed because I went to a 5-star salon, and my hair took all day to dye and it had many processes. I made the money back the next day. It's obvious that my boyfriend is losing respect for me now, and when I bring it up to him, he says it's not like that and I'm the woman of his dreams. I'm used to people only wanting me for my body and that's it. It's hard for me to find friends for this exact reason. My boyfriend saw me for who I really am, a soft person who likes to be cuddled and watch cartoons, and a big nerd. Now I feel like he doesn't see me for who I am anymore and chooses to judge me for my lifestyle like everyone else. It breaks my heart because I wanted to marry this man and now he degrades me because I'm dirty and he can't stop thinking about, quote, all the hands that touch me. He doesn't make love to me anymore but treats me like a porn star and does the deed as soon as I walk through the door. I think he does a lot of this because he's insecure about the men who see my body. He goes back and forth between loving me to hating me, and it looks like he's struggling a lot internally because he, quote, wishes he didn't care for a stripper. I've debated packing my things and just leaving in the middle of the night on many occasions, but I love him. I'm not sure what to do or say to him. I'm tired of this cycle. Fast forwarding into the future in the next update, the OP says, I plan on breaking up with him when I move in January.